Where are you at? I'm going to get pissed. I'm not telling you the reading until you come on. You guys have been really messed up. Hey, I was going to wait until after I take my bath, but this can't wait. I'm going to tell you something. This is for my collective. I forgot to put collective on here. But anywho, guys, this is for all signs. It's a female, whoever did this is very specific. It's a female, right? She's doing mad investigation on somebody. I'm serious, guys. And I feel she's doing an investigation because you may be with someone that she wanted, and maybe this person no longer is interested in her. So she's pissed off. So she wants to know what is her competition. Why, she's looking at you as competition. Okay, this is what I'm getting. She's looking at you as competition, first of all. You may not know that you're in a competition, but she's looking at you as competition. So therefore, she's doing mad investigation. I'm talking Google, I'm talking Facebook, I'm talking however she can try to get your name pulled up. She does know your name, okay? So whoever the guy that you with, do not, no longer, he's no longer interested in her. So it's pissing her off. So behind the scenes, she's doing investigation because apparently the dude is not telling her that he's going in a different direction. So because he's not telling her what direction he's going into, which is none of her freaking business, um, then she's going to do the investigation of her own. The whole point of it, she's trying to find dirt on you so that apparently she can tell him so he can leave you alone. This the intuitive message that I'm getting, guys. Oh, I see you on there. You came. Hey, show your face like you guys. I know you can't literally show your face. Wait, let me get a drink of my water. But I feel like if this guy ever finds out that she's doing this, he's going to be pissed. Guys, they got some sick people in this world. Like, for real, for real. Basically, I gave you the whole message. I'm trying to wait till you guys come in. I see you. Why don't you just say something? You guys have really been messing me over because I haven't been getting any views. You guys wrong for that. Maybe he was friends with this person at one time and he's seemingly to be a different person. Or hey guys, there you go. 13. Hit the like button. Oh, there my babies go. Hey. So apparently this guy, he's not interested in her anymore. So she wants to know why he's not interested in me. Why he wants you. So she's Googling you. Guys, there's some sick bitchs in this world. Okay, let me pull hold up. This the collector. Ooh, baby, no, that's too many. This couldn't wait, guys, seriously. Okay, look at this. Hey, how you doing? There go my boo-boos. It was 13 in the chat, guys. Come on out. Okay, this is in a reverse. So she was pulling that card as we've been knowing each other for a long time, but the reason why it's in reverse because he don't give no else. He's like, I don't care how long we've been knowing each other. Okay, I'm going in a different direction, and she is hot, hot. But she's not telling him that she's angry. But she feels like he don't want to tell her who it is. But why should he have to tell you? All you should know is that he don't want your ass. No. Okay, guys, wait a minute. Hold up. I mean, seriously, I'm just being honest. Just like if he didn't want you, he's not obligated to tell you. You guys have to get from the beginning of the relationship. What I've learned, you need to get clarification at the beginning before you even start sex. What I used to tell my kids, and excuse me YouTube, and excuse me you guys for cursing, but the game of pussy and dick ain't no joke. Okay? So get the clarification up front. And to me, even though if you get the clarification, they can still bail out on you. I'm going to tell you a story my mother told me that I'm picking up on. And this is a sick story. My mother raised me, and she told me, she raised me up on this story. I was like, why is she telling me this? She told me a lady, and I'm going to tell you this. This is what a lot of things I have to tell you because that's what the Holy Spirit gets, the message is giving me. But I'm going to tell you something. My mother told me one day that it was a lady that she personally knew in Louisiana. And hey guys, and the lady actually was saving herself for marriage, okay? Saving herself for marriage, how they say. And she was doing the right thing, guys. She was like, I'm not having sex. I'm not doing none of these things. Guys, hit the darn like button. And she was saving herself for marriage, all this good stuff. So the guy was like, okay, I understand. I'm going to respect your boundaries and all that. You know what this guy did? This guy, hey guys, 16. Oh, you making Shay Shay happy. 16 in the chat. It should be 16 likes. This guy dated this lady for a whole straight year, didn't get no sex. This is a real story, guys. And after he married her, it wasn't 2 days later, he left her. He divorced her after he got the cat, after he got the sex. This is some sick shit. I am not kidding you. Mama, I will put my mother on this phone and let her tell you guys. Guys, it's 12 in the chat. I should have 12 likes. Hey, pretty please, can you please say my name? I don't even know your name. You Natelli? Can you please? Okay, so guys, I'll talk after I get done. But seriously, guys, that was really on some. That was on a sick shit level. I'm serious. So, in one way, I'm kind of on the I'm kind of on the fence with this because a lot of people say make them date you, don't wait to sleep with them. But knowing what I know about that story, it doesn't matter. I don't care what nobody say. It doesn't mean that the man don't respect you if he don't date you. It doesn't mean that the man treating you less than because he can date you, take you to all the finest restaurants, have sex with you, and leave your ass. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. So it depends on the man and his intent. That's the God knows truth. Or the woman and his intent. But in this situation, this lady can't let this man go. I hear they were once friends, and she was saying, "Oh, okay, we just friends," but yet she don't want to let him go to do something different. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. To me, the definition of we just friends, that means you keeping your options open and I'm still keeping my options open. Because if this man is telling you, like Maya Angelou say, when they tell you something, believe them. So if they're telling you I'm keeping my options open, I mean I want you as a friend, they're apparently they keeping their options open. Okay? So you guys have to keep your options open. That's not necessarily what I feel, but that's what I get from that conversation. But anywho, I'm just letting you guys know. Because a lot of people think, oh, if you make them take you to expensive restaurants. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Didn't I tell you? This person is confused. This woman is confused. This man no longer wants this woman. Whatever friendship they say they had, he no longer wants her. He don't give a damn about what past they had. I'm telling you. And that's not sitting right with this person. Ooh. Look at this. She cries at night. You guys can see me. I'm sorry, I gotta put the light on. She cries at night. Look at there. She feels like she was stabbed in the back. She feel like, oh, all he wanted from me was sex. No, sweetie, you gave sex up. He told you from jump. Okay? Look at that. And I don't feel like it was recent sex. I feel like she gave sex up in the past just to get money out this person. I'm being honest. Because he was paying the bills at her house. Okay. Could be an Aquarius energy that we're talking about because This an Aquarius card. Hey, artists, where you guys were at? You were hurting my feelings. Okay. It could be somebody that he went towards. As see, this card is like the star card. It's Aquarius energy, and it could be someone that's in the spotlight. I'm just being honest with you. And this person's trying to use their intuition, but she don't have any intuition. I just heard she's a fake spiritualist. This person's no longer confused. Look at that. You see how that card did? First he was confused, and now he's no longer confused. He's going towards the other person. God, this is crazy. He's no longer communicating with the other person. He's no longer giving his money to her. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. He's going to the one that loves him and that he deems more nurturing, more spiritual. And this is stressing this person out. She may be calling this person, calling and hanging up, calling and cursing this person out. Or maybe she want to do it to you guys. Ooh, baby. You see that? You see my sage? That is the truth. This person's going towards his happiness. Look at this, the Fool card. The Fool card and the Sun. This person's going towards his happiness, baby. He was given to two at the time. He was given to you and the other person. He's not anymore. He's holding back from the other person. God, this is weird. This is crazy. Hey, artists, give me 1 minute because I don't do long readings. Look at there. She's watching you guys. This is the truth. This person's in love with you. He wants a new start with you. She's sick about this. She wants to cause a lot of trouble in you guys' life. Look at that, the lovers. He love you. He left her ass in the cold. He don't give a damn if she watching. She only wanted him for his money anyway. Because she's broke. She's one of these women that act like she have a lot of money, but she don't have shit. And when he finally did his due diligence, he found out this woman ain't about shit, don't have shit, and that's a big liar. Okay, I don't mean to curse, but I'm just being real. He going towards his soulmate. He realizes this other person's his soulmate, this Queen of Cups. So he left in the first boat he can get in. He refused her offer. He's going towards a person that he can really confirm they pentacles, meaning confirm what they're saying. The person he going towards, he can really, it's confirmation this person really is a single woman, really has her money, well, her stability. She's very stable. She's not playing stable. You ever found someone that has a lot of things going for themselves, may have a good job, but their priorities is not in perspective? And they showboating. I just heard showboating. They may have a very expensive car, may live in a very expensive high-rise home and all that. But when it comes down to it, they don't have any heart. They're very cold-hearted. And they have all these things, but they don't have the money. They have like credit cards and credit and things of that nature. This is what I'm feeling on this reading, guys. And so the man left the woman he really cared about for her, because at the time he was being materialistic. But he found out this lady was a bunch of lies. Everything she said fell through. That's wild. Okay, guys, that was your reading. That was a quick reading, huh? Hey, I tell you, I don't do long readings, guys. Hey. Okay, let me read it. That was the reading. Okay, can you please say my name? Why you want me to say your name? You probably trying to put some spell on me or something. You Nahi? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Hey, Dudley. Oh, that's so sweet. Goon left Jeff. Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Grown folks on this live. Child, go home. Take your time. Welcome, I miss you. Me here for you. Aw. Hey, Llama. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't repeat things that people tell me to say. I just don't. But seriously, I can't pronounce that. And I do not repeat things, so don't ask me to do that. Because that's mad creepy to me. Why do you want me to repeat something? Unless you have bad intent. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm being honest. And you seem like you're new to my channel. So please like, share, and subscribe, guys. That was your reading. How you doing? I'm doing good. Just got home from work about an hour ago, and I'm trying to unwind. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. I promise you. Since we fired someone, now it's a new person coming in. I'm so sick of new people coming in. Oh my God. What do you guys think about this new generation? What am I eating today? Guys, I'm going to eat. Remember I cooked those turkey necks? I'm going to eat one turkey neck because that's all I can scarf down. And I'm going to eat a salad because I didn't get any green beans. I wanted something different. So I'm going to eat a salad with one turkey neck and a lot of water. Well, what are you eating today? Really, I really should have ate before 6, but sometimes I don't get home. Guys, I don't ever want to work with young kids ever in life again. Sorry, me, I'm what? Llama, you have to do better with this because I don't understand what you're saying, man. I don't know, I was in the mood for turkey necks. But I told you guys, I only eat one every now and again. I had to remind myself that I even had turkey necks. Like now, I'm not even hungry. But I know I have to eat something because if I don't, my body will hold on to it. The weight, so you can't do that. Okay, I have to eat. I cook mustard greens and cornbread and fried chicken and sweet. What the heck? You know how to cook mustard greens? That sounds good. Take the fried chicken off and the sweet tea, and then you have a healthy meal. You're frying greens? Do you fry them or you boil them? Everybody does not know how to cook greens. Man, I cooked some crazy mean greens. I think I'm gonna give me some greens this weekend. I love greens. I ate greens so much to where I was like, man. I don't like necessarily cleaning greens. You say I love cooking sometimes. What is board greens? What is that? What is board green? I don't know what that is. Because a lot of food I grew up on, so I get burnt out with it. But I love greens. I remember when I was in St. Louis and I was pregnant with my daughter, my mom cooked greens. That's all the food we had to live off of was greens. So I was like, I got burnt out on them. But greens are so delicious with cornbread. I like to take my cornbread. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm so southern with this. I like to take my cornbread and mush it down in my greens. I promise, and put a little hot sauce. Guys, I'm Cajun, so You don't fry, don't you? What is board greens? I don't know what that is. No, you fry greens. I'm not talking about like French fry greens. You fry greens. You fry cabbage. Yes, you do. I don't know what you're eating. Seriously, you do. You fry greens. If you speak to someone that says that they don't fry greens, don't eat them because that's not that's not how you cook greens. You guys want to really laugh? When I was by myself and I had first got married and I had moved to Florida, I thought I was doing something. I had some cabbage and I was just boiling this cabbage. And I went to a girl house I had just met. I have mustard green. Yes, but you fry them, Dudley. And I was like, girl, it's going to be 8 hours before I eat my cabbage. She was like, Shay Shay, what are you doing to that cabbage? It was a girl I had just met. She was like from the country. She was like, Shay Shay, you fry cabbage. And I was like, huh? But I thought I was going to boil them for like 8 hours. It's going to come out like my mom's cabbage. And then when I found out cabbage only took like maybe 5, 10 minutes to cook, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, you fry cabbage, you fry. My dad taught me. No, you don't boil my greens, yuck, and then gross. No. You listen, Dudley. You don't fry it like deep fried. You must be from up north. Let me tell you something. Nobody boils greens. Greens make their own water. So let's say she teach you. First of all, you're not even gonna put water in your greens. You're gonna put chicken broth in your greens. Just enough chicken broth to cover your greens. And then you're gonna season them. Put your onions to your desire, whatever seasoning you like, okay? Then you're gonna commence to frying them. You're gonna stand over the stove, put them on high heat, and you're just gonna put it and make sure you have a really good steaming pot. And you're gonna fry them down. I'm telling them gonna be some mean greens. Good morning, good night, everybody. How are you doing? Let it. Man, you weird. You say good morning. Good. You remind me of that show. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Don't boil your greens. There's gonna be gross. I'm telling you, that's gonna be gross. Your greens are gonna taste freaking watery. And mustard greens, man, it's only gonna take you about 2 or 3 minutes to fry them down. I need to come to your house so you can cook one. Man, I have a friend, right? And I asked him, do you like greens? He's talking about whoever. It depends on who cooks them. Man, let me tell you something. I was getting ready to say something bad. I don't want to cook for a man because that's funny. It is. I don't want to cook for a man because he's going to be standing outside my door just for the greens alone. I can really cook, guys. I mean, like, all BS aside, I can really cook. I can cook. And you're talking about like greens. Man, my kids love my greens. Mom, cook some greens. I'm like, why do you guys like greens? But I was big on feeding my kids healthy because I didn't want them to eat unhealthy. I love greens. I think I'm gonna get some greens this weekend. You make me want greens. And please do not cook greens that is not fresh. I don't like people that do that. I get fresh greens and I clean it. I love greens. I think I'm gonna get greens. It just sometimes I don't have time, and I'm like, I gotta clean them. And then you have to cook so many greens just to get a pot. My green was cooked still full of what? My green was cooked still full of on green. You drank water. That's what you did. If you didn't fry those greens, I had to teach my sissy how to cook greens. She's like, Shay Shay. And she was on this kick for the last 2 summers making oxtails. I'm like, why are you making oxtails, bro? That's the most fattening thing you can make. Shay Shay, let's. She was trying to make these Caribbean oxtails. I'm like, jerk oxtails. I'm like, girl, bye. That's old. Yeah, they're good for you, but you fry them. I'm not talking about deep frying them, Dudley. I'm telling you, I don't cook in water. I cook in chicken broth. No salt chicken broth. I have to yeah. Okay, llama. I don't know what bread means. I don't eat beef. Well, I will probably every now and then, but I don't anymore. Like turkey. Sometimes I'll veer off from vegan foods and I'll eat like turkey. I love turkey necks. And I love turkey wings. I don't like the turkey legs. Guys, I'm telling you, if I cook for somebody, they would be like, they know they don't want to eat my food. I'm a really good cook. And then it's not just that I cook, I like to plate the food in a certain manner. See what I'm saying? I take cooking very seriously. Can you make biscuits? Yes, I used to make biscuits from scratch. I shouldn't tell you that. I used to cook from scratch. I used to make my kids. My kids didn't start eating regular pizza until they got grown. I made the pizza because we lived overseas, so I had to learn certain things, and they didn't have pizzas like when I lived at the time frame I lived overseas. You couldn't just like order a pizza. It wouldn't be a real pizza if you can order it. So I used to make my own food. I make pizza from scratch. Hmm. My pizza be crazy mean good. Yeah. I used to make my own bread too. You say you don't Tia is half bread and sweet bread. Guys, I love the Puerto Rican sweet bread. When I went to Puerto Rico, I bought me some sweet bread. But I can't eat bread anymore. I love that Puerto Rican sweet bread. Man, that's some good stuff. I brought my sissy some. Yeah, my sister still makes bread. She's making bread now, but I always did make bread. I used to have a bread machine. But she was trying to teach me, I'm walking to sweet breads. um, she was trying to teach me to make the sourdough bread. I like to see that me and you a biscuit contest. Man, I haven't made biscuits from scratch because you have to make the bread. You have to let the dough sit overnight, and I ain't with that life no more. I would have to really love somebody to do that. Yeah, I'm trouble. I know, I was told that before. But can you believe I don't cook anymore? I cooked some turkey necks and fried them down. Man, let me tell you. You gonna beat me? Okay. You know what my dream is? To have a man that can cook and we go in the kitchen and cook together. For real. That's just one of my many dreams. Yeah. I haven't met too many people that can outcook me. I cook good. But I want somebody that's appreciative of me cooking for them. Not just take me for granted. I'm being honest. Yeah, it is. I tell you guys, I like the most simplest things. You don't have to buy me all this expensive stuff. That's the type of stuff I like. If you don't get in the way. I love to cook. That is fun. That's very fun. I want to say, honey, what you want to eat tonight? Wait a minute, guys. Oh, man. And see, what's really fun for me is that I'm Creole. So whoever I get with, I could teach them how to cook certain things. You say you don't all my cooking. What do you mean by that? I don't all my cooking? Artists, I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking like llama. What does that mean? I don't all my cooking. What are you talking about? I have to go take a bath, guys. What do you mean I don't all my cooking? You can cook for real? Oh, I know. I know. Me as well. I used to cook eggs and I didn't know that they were like fluffy eggs. My kids used to love them. Mom, how you make your eggs like that? I don't freaking know. I just make them. But I live by myself, so I don't have anybody to cook for. I do not. You asking me, can I cook for real? I knew someone one day, years ago, they were like, you don't look like the type of person that can cook. I'm going to tell you. And this person also said, I don't look like the type of person that be a grandmother. I thought that was an insult. I was like, that's when I first became single. I'm like, what the hell? hmm I cooked and cleaned my entire life. I went to work. I've always worked a full-time job. Had 5 children, 3 that was babies at one time. I had one child that was 5. Wait a minute, let me see. 5, 3, and 14 months. I am not kidding you. And those are 3 babies. I had 3 kids on diapers, 3 sons that was on diapers at one time. And I used to work for the military. I worked a full job, came home, cooked and cleaned. I am not kidding you. That sounds good. Cooking beans tomorrow and cornbread. What kind of beans you're cooking? I like black beans. I learned about pinto beans from a friend of mine, a girl that I used to know. And my mom says, Shay Shay, pinto beans is like pinto beans is considered in my world is considered like what do I want to say? It's not a Creole thing, is what I'm trying to say. Because we cook different. So my mom says they must be from the city. Yeah, pinto beans. I love pinto beans. I just started eating them because we didn't eat them. My mom didn't cook those. My mom used to cook always black eyed peas. I learned to eat black beans when I was overseas in Puerto Rico. I love black eyed peas. I mean, I love black eyed peas. I love not just black eyed peas, but what is it called? I think it's called field peas or something like that. Blue something peas. But now I love pinto beans. That's a Houston thing. That's a city thing. But my mom used to cook pinto beans and kidney beans. And you think I can cook greens and cabbage? I'll make a mean chili. I used to have people want to buy my chili. I cook good chili. That's what me and my sissy do when it first get cold. We cook chili and gumbo because that's our heritage. That's what we do. Yeah, I can cook soul food. I'm not really big on soul food though. Some things because I'm burnt out on it. And then I'm older and wiser. You have to eat more healthy. I'm gonna tell you what my dad used to cook, and now the Hispanics, that's all they want to cook. My dad used to cook. You know what you call the fat meat, like the fat pork, the salt pork, and my dad would fry that down really hard and make a meal with it. Now I see people that's very unhealthy, but that's good. That's some good stuff. But now I see the Hispanic people, how they call this. I don't know what they call it, but they cooking down salt pork and then they frying it. I'm like, my dad been taught me that. That's a Creole thing. How tall am I? I'm 5'5". And you know what? My dad taught me also how to cook in a rice cooker. That's the bomb. Why you ask how tall am I? Tell me, okay. Why does my height even matters? You're Muslim? You know, height and weight matters to Muslims. Oh, you didn't think I knew that. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I'm glad you think highly of yourself. Oh my God. Dudley, I do not want to date you, man. Bro. Why do all you internet people want to date Shay Shay? I'm an Aquarius. We don't date. We be alone for the rest of our lives. So you 6'4". You're tall. I know somebody that's 5'8", and I be like, dang, he tall. He don't seem like he's tall, but he is. 6'4", man. You're tall as hell. You're a good looking man. Well, that's good. You know, you gotta have self-esteem. If you don't think you are, who's gonna think you are? That's how I see it. But guys, I have to get off this phone so I can take a bath. I'll come back on. I'm so happy to see you guys. At lunchtime, I was like, where's my friends at? Why did you say I was trouble? Before I go, I want to know that. Why did you say I was trouble? Oui, Shay Shay. You say you could have a lot of girlfriends, but I do. So you have a lot of girlfriends? Well, that's cool. I wouldn't suggest you sleeping with all of them, but hey, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all them peoples. Because, I mean, you can have a lot of people, right? Let's say a man have a lot of women, but you can have 90% of them ain't shit. I want one person that has it all. I don't want all those peoples. That's ridiculous, but I'm not judging. Do your thing. Not at one time. Not, oh no, I at a time for me. You used to do it or you still do it? That's not a flex. You go tell somebody you have all those bodies, they're not gonna mess with you. That sounds like STDs. I'm just being real. You have to be very cautious who you lay with. Unless you just have them as friends. Oh, I hope so. You would be surprised. I knew of someone in their 70s getting an STD check. Now that's just a damn shame. I'm serious. I swear to God. It's not funny, but that's mad crazy. I am serious. Well, it's good to know that you have good sense. You have to be with someone that has a lot to lose because they think in a whole different manner. If you deal with someone that has a lot to lose, they're gonna love themselves. You know, to me, sleeping with different people. That shows you how much you love yourself. If you're very frivolous in who you sleep with, you don't care who you sleep with like 5 or 6 different people at one time. You don't care for yourself. I don't blame you. I don't either. And I don't play around with men. I think that's disgusting. And that's just not me judging you, but me personally, if I was to go out and sleep around, I think that's disgusting. I mean, I'm just being real. Because to me, intimacy is very, 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 what I want to say, it's very intimate. Let's just say that. Okay. Then I'm an earth angel. So what do I look like going share my energy with all these different people? That's gross. I'm telling you, that's mm-mm. And then you don't know who these people slept with, and then you picking up all their energies from other people. That's just gross. Exactly. It's way too much out there, guys. And then you have to be mindful when someone come on to you real hard. Because you're like, okay, what you trying to give me? Yeah, it's way too much out there. It's scary. It's very scary. That's why I don't want to be with anybody that's out in the streets like that, or that sleeps with a lot of different freaky people, or have these bodies on them. Whatever, I just learned out what bodies meant, but that's gross. And when you look at a person like that, you can say to yourself, they don't love themselves. That's the truth. Yes, it does. You're absolutely correct. And that is true. I never was that type of person. I found that disgusting even when I was in my 20s. I was an old person in a young woman's body because I was raised by my mom and she in her older years. And I mean, seriously, guys, come on now. I knew what I wanted at a young age. I just didn't marry the right person. Then now, you have to be very mindful because your girlfriend could have a girlfriend. when I was younger, a dog. Oh, I believe it. Well, I understand that. You're a man. People don't want to believe it, but it is a different standard for men than women. It really is. But it doesn't pay to be a dog. And if you was, I would be thanking God. I would be thanking God. I would say, and I say it again, I think true love is amazing. And if you find that once in a lifetime, you're very blessed. And if you find it, you better hang on to it. I'm serious. You can't even trust people nowadays, let alone think that they're going to be loyal to you. It doesn't work like that anymore. There's so many grimy people in the world. Age bring on charging, I could tell you that. What do you mean charging? They be charging you. What are you talking? They charge you? What in the hell? What happened to people just liking each other? It's crazy. Guys, why don't I have more than two likes? Okay, guys, Shay gonna take a bath. I'm exhausted. Hope you guys enjoyed the reading though. I'm gonna come back on. Oh, my arm, guys! I don't know what this freaky thing been going on with my arms. Changing. Oh yeah, age break. Of course, it's not for a lot of people though. But yeah, age change you, man. To me, if you wasn't stable, you start thinking of more in terms of stability. You start thinking more in terms of you want somebody that you could trust, that you can love. You want to feel love. You want the person to be there for you. You thinking of in terms of when I get older, then in my, because especially in your 50s, you should be thinking in terms of if this person is going to wipe my ass down the road. I mean, it's real. It's real. It gets real in your 50s. If you out there in your 50s still playing, something is wrong with your head. You know, I want somebody that's loyal to me, to where I don't have to be afraid of, being intimate with them, and they can be trustworthy, and you don't have that a lot. You don't have it anymore in this world at all. But I pray you find that, Dudley, if you don't already have it. You say you're not the same person. Of course you shouldn't be. If you were still the same person as 27, that would be a problem. That would be a big issue. But a lot of people, they the same person. They growth is stunted. They don't want to change. You have to allow change. I don't care what anybody's saying. That's crazy. It is. But you have to allow change. Guys, I'm so serious. I see people walking these streets, and I'm just looking like, okay, like these older black men out here in Houston. They make, I hate to say it, but they make me sick. Not all of them, but they dress like oversized kids, and they're still doing the same thing as when they was a young man. I'm telling you guys, think I'm playing. I sit up and I watch them. I'm like, yuck, and then yuck, and then yuck again. Like, I have guys come on to me, and I'm looking like, no. To me personally, I don't like a man that's from Houston. I don't like a Louisiana man. I'm telling you guys the truth. Because it's just a difference. I didn't used to know the difference, but I'm well traveled, so I know the difference. It's like they growth is stunted or something. And they dress like a kid. Okay, guys, it's like the Peter Pan syndrome, like they don't ever want to grow up. Yeah. It's seriously like the Peter Pan syndrome. Like nobody wants to grow up. Nobody wants. That's stupid. I'm serious. Just pay attention to some people. They dress like oversized kids. And to me, it's a turn off. To me, what's a turn on is a man that don't mind showing his gray. I think a man that shows his gray hair, that's wisdom. That it tells me you're emotionally intelligent. You're emotionally intact. You see what I'm saying? And you're comfortable in your own skin. You're not trying to be something you're not. You see what I'm saying? And to me, that's the most sexiest thing. Seriously. Putting dye on your hair and stupid. That's stupid. Dudley, I don't date. And I do not date people from the internet. I don't mean any harm. I could talk to you right on here. It'll be cool. Oh, you love Jesus? Me too. I love God. You better, your foundation better be set on the Holy Spirit. Because if your foundation is not on the Holy Spirit, that's problems. And that's what's wrong with the world today. Nobody has morals anymore. And you know what really kills me is these women, and I'm not trying to be funny. They look really wore down, old for their age, but then they have all these freaking stipulations. Guys, I'm not trying to be funny, but I just have to be real. I'm like, you look like, are you serious? I'm telling you guys, I am so serious. Dudley, I appreciate that, but I have a friend, and he's my good friend. And I really don't know what he's out there doing, but my heart is with him. Even though if we never get together, if we never be committed, my heart is with him at the time. I'm being honest with you. That's some cold shit, huh? And I'm just his friend, but God say different. So in saying that, I don't want to do that. Not trying to be funny. What I like to watch on TV, I really don't like, well, my new thing is football. But I have to keep up with the schedule, guys. I should call my friend and ask him what football game is on. I have to keep it with the football schedule because I keep my TV off. That you got a good man. Yeah. I feel like he's a good guy, and I don't want to do anything to mess up the chances to be with him. If that's in my future, if that's in God's plan. He don't know it, but he don't know that I do that. But I do. I don't like talking about it because it makes me cry because I love him. You say good luck with that. You're so messed up. With you saying good luck with that may means that it can never be a chance. You're wrong for that. That's not funny. I don't think it's funny. That hurts my feelings. I could dream if I want to. It could happen. And if it never happens, oh well. You're wrong for that. Tell me good luck with that. Cross my fingers. You're wrong for that. If it never happens, I'll just be a single woman for the rest of my life. I once told him that. I'm not the type of... This I have learned about myself. I'm not the type of woman to be with different people like that. Goodbye, llama. Aww. But that's sweet of you, Dudley. Yeah, I don't mind being anybody's friend. Not sexual friend. Because I've learned there's more than one thing. You can, you could be a friend and be sexual. That's some mad creepy shit. And then you could just be their friend. Why do you want to talk to me in person? If you want to talk to me in person, buy a reading from me. All because I'm a good-hearted person. That's so sweet of you. Everybody tells me that. You don't find good-hearted people a lot. They say that about my son, about my 26-year-old son. They say he's so sweet that he has a good heart like me. Of course, I raised him. Thank you for that compliment. How do you know I have a good heart? Oh, everybody tells me that they like talking to me. They would call me Shay Shay. They sound so inspirational. But the guy that I call my friend, I don't even talk to him a whole lot, not in person. When he talks, I'll be like, okay, you really talking? I love to talk to somebody that I can trust. Because I just be me. I'm not pretending. I don't have the... I don't find it... Why should I pretend? It just don't make any sense. Why should I pretend? I'm very authentic because that's just who I am. But thank you for that. I have an account on TikTok, man. I think somebody stole my account. I have to, guys, this weekend I'll be playing with you guys a lot. I'll be doing reading seriously, guys. But I have to try to open up I'm dealing with using my Patreon. I'm trying to figure that out. And TikTok. I opened up another account, but I just have to go on there. I even wrote to TikTok, and they haven't wrote me back. Because it's like my old account, I'm trying to access it, and I can't. So I'm working on that. Seriously, when you work all day long and then come home and try to work again, guys, it's a lot. I still have books I have to promote. Ain't that a shame? It really is. But it's like I'm all over the place, guys. So I'm trying to balance everything out. It's just me, myself, and I, and the good Lord. Oh, you saying ain't that a shame that he doesn't talk to me? He talks to me, but it's not like... Sometimes I want him to just really talk to me in person. Like, do you really know me? We text a lot, but I'm like, sometimes I just be wanting to hold a conversation in person. And then some things he say, it doesn't make sense if I just keep running off at the mouth, you know? You know, people feel as if you talk to him for a long time or you want to talk to him by phone, they think that that is next level stuff. So you're trying to date them or something. Oh, thank you. So I had to learn. I pull back and I don't, if it's not there, like they say, what they say, if it don't fit, don't force it. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, okay. Because I feel as if a person don't give you that side of them, it's because they don't like you in that way. Man, where am I get the money to visit Africa? Me very happy with me. Well, that's good. I'm very happy with me too. But I mean, at our age, when you want somebody else to be happy with, I mean, come on now. Let's just get real. I don't care what anybody say. I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. I really don't. That's just stupid. I don't. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend, oh, I love being alone by myself all day, every day. Hell no. I'm happy. And if it has to be that way, I'm cool with it. I made my peace with it. But you still think, well, man, I don't want to get really old and be by myself. And not because you're lonely, because you just want to spend your life with someone that you love and you could be friends with, and you could be friends and lovers and just laugh all the time and meet me. I never can see you. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. Any problems with a woman? Anyone? Oh, you one of them. Okay. Every woman is not a problem, though. See how you wanted to meet me? I don't bring problems to the table. I don't. My problem is I love everybody and I'm a giver. That's my problem. And how can you change that? It's not funny. Some people say many problems, but a bitch ain't one. That's just, I believe you're just trying to play hard. I'm being honest. If you find the right woman to be with and she piqued your interest and she's a very good hearted person, I think you would. But again, a lot of people have been hurt to the degree to where they feel as if they find a person that's a nice person that they're pretending. But pray about it. God won't lead you wrong. God will never steer you wrong. Pray on the person you want to be with. God, is this the right person? Is this person faking or whatever? God will show it to you. I'm telling you. God will show it to you. And then how long can you put up a facade about being a good person? I mean, that's sick. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how one would pretend like that. That's sick within itself. I like tall men, but you know what? I found it in my latter years, my older years, that I like tall men. Seriously. But to me, I don't look at a person for being tall, short, light, dark. I look at their heart. I mean, I'm just being honest. Do we click? Do I like this person as a genuine person? Is this person a good human? I mean, those are things that I look at. Now, when I was anymore, yeah. Look at a person's heart, Dudley. If they're a good person, do they know God? Will they go to church with you? Will they pray with you? Will they exercise with you? Would you guys be on the same healthy eating regimen? I mean, I'm telling you, I'm serious. People all they think about is money. And if they're not thinking about money, they're thinking about other shallow things that doesn't even make sense. That's not even pertaining to what the relationship is even about. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you guys, I'm so serious. But that's like that freaky behavior. I had to turn the TV. It's too dark in here, guys. But yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys go. And then a lot of men are fluid. A lot of women are fluid. It's a lot that you're dealing with now. You see what his problem is. Somebody can tell you I love you. Mama, man, look, you on some other stuff. Guys, I have to eat and take a bath. It's already 7:55. I love you guys, and I love you, Llama, the way God loves you. But relationship, no. I don't know what you're talking about. Go get you a young woman, Llama. I'm an older woman. I'm just playing. I don't get why everybody want to date me. I'm like, what the what? Everybody want to date me, but the right person. The person I like don't want to date me. What the fuck? I am. It was nice talking to you, though. I'm going to come back on probably tonight later on because I can't sleep a lot. So last night I was like, oh man, I just passed out. But I love you guys. I really do. Please like, share, and subscribe. What time? Probably 10. Let's say 10, okay? 10 or before. That's cool? 10 or before, I'll be back on. I'll probably do. Oh, that's so sweet of you. But I'll be back on probably 10, okay? Love you guys. I'll see you then.